this NASTAR, I know that's supposedly an expert and all that. He tried to act like those photos that are on the NASA website are not what they're playing off as official. And so he thought I needed to get the raw images, which he couldn't even find, like the original images. What are raw images? Raw images are photos from space missions that they provide in their original, usually monochrome appearance, largely untouched by what? Image processing software. Raw images in this context are generally not the same as truly raw science data. It's just meaning that the original image data format returned to Earth by the spacecraft, basically unedited. Because I showed him this stuff, how they had changed the metadata to say that this one photo, for example, was from 1903, and it said that it was built with Adobe Photoshop. If you haven't seen that, you might want to go check that part of my my video's history out. But yeah, let me show you what metadata is. It's data that describes other data, as in describing the origin, structure, characteristic of computer files, web pages, databases, or other digital resources. So it should have the origin, the history of it, pretty much everything about it, unless somebody did something to hide, their data. So when it showed that original image, no, let me do it for you right now. It was, all of these are pretty much fake, but where did it turn? About 1,000% sure it was this photo right here. But for some reason now this is just from the time. Isn't that interesting? You know what, I'm not even gonna play with these guys. I'm not gonna let them play that game with me. I'm gonna go to the video I already made. This is like one of the first things I showed. I want to make sure I'm not tripping. You already know where they got the image from, though. Yeah, this is the one. Edit. Yeah, that's it. Earth and Limb. Must have like just downloaded right before that. You see this? You see what the picture is right here? Oh my god, they really tried that, bro. They knew they fucked up so bad, and that these nerds will try and cover up for them so bad. They literally changed the fucking website that's listed there. That's the same picture. Do you see how it has a NASA logo right there? That's the same fucking picture. Oh my god, they really went for that? Here, see? Now it's from Time. You see? See how it's from Time now? I wouldn't even use this. This is why I made sure I document all that shit. I don't see no NASA in here now. What's the NASA icon? Where's it at? Come on. There ain't no icon at all now. Whereas in this one, same exact picture. You see the tab? It says NASA. Oh my god, these guys are so desperate. Like, I wonder what the metadata is going to say now. Like, that downloaded already? This is too funny, bro. This is too fucking funny. Ask yourself, why did they do that? If you have a brain, you already know why they did that. I don't have to tell you. Wow. Of course it's Photoshop. It's the same picture. Just see if it shows the history stick. Now they deleted the history. They even deleted the history. Wow. You see, this is what I'm talking about. That's exactly why I do these videos. And I make sure I get as many of them as I can done at once. Because they watch my shit real time. And then they go and do this shit. Let's see if we can find that photo anywhere else. Like maybe. Nope. It was one of the original photos, like one of the first photos. It's that exact same photo. But they changed the data. And then they had one of their puppet companies. Oh my God. They really changed it. They really did that. What else did they change? Let's see. This one used to be from NASA as well. This used to be from NASA. Let's see what else they changed. Because it was in the video. And just in case you don't know, like, we'll go look at these this video. It's right there in the thumbnails. You see? It's got a Yahoo thing, but I saw it was from NASA. See, it's the exact same picture. And they had, oh my gosh. So they changed that one too. Is that Yahoo? No, it's a whole nother website. That's so funny, bro. That's so fucking funny. They really changed that shit real time. Wow, so I can't even show you the data through there. I have to show it to you here. So I'm about to download it. No, I'm still doing that one. Still doing this one. Alright, now I go get that one. I'd already stated at that point, like you can watch the video if you don't believe it. Now analyze it. Wow, they're doing this shit real time. It's just like with the other stuff they tried to change. You see, it's been Photoshopped. You see the difference. Both of them know it's Photoshop. I mean, it's noticed it's Photoshop in both of them because of the way the image looks. This is just visual analysis. But what I want you to see is the data. Come on, hurry. I didn't even show the data. Are you kidding me? I must have skipped it or something. Oh yeah, I remember. I wanted to show it through this one. I wanted to show it through this one for a reason. That's pretty obvious when you look at it. Look at it. They won't even let the fucking video play, bro. Adobe Photoshop. When it's created with Adobe Photoshop, you see that first, the history of it being created. And look how many times they fucking so-called created and then edited and then. Man, these fucking. Look how many times that can happen. Look at all that dumb shit, bro. Let me get on now. Come on. Alright, you see that? That's what they didn't want you to see. 1903, man. The metadata shows you the history of this. And this thing was made in 2015. The clown that I was talking to tried to act like, it was literally 44 minutes before. The clown tried to act like, oh, they just had their clocks set incorrect. No, they fucked with the metadata. The metadata doesn't go off of that kind of thing. Like, maybe it does, but I seriously doubt this is a result of that, because of all the other stuff. And it doesn't matter. Look at the Photoshop. It was created with Photoshop. You see? So in 1903, or whenever this thing was created, it was created with Photoshop. Even though it was made in 2015, the fact that you see in the history, it was created with Photoshop. You see? I get this rain all the time, this monsoons and stuff like that, especially this time of year. And when I started to purge the parasites out there and all that the other day, like there was a lot going on that day. I was also increasing the output of spirit by a lot. And they basically was trying to counteract me by using the parasites and all that. So that's what I was talking about. That's why I didn't realize they caused huge thunderstorms all over like they stole the planet, and at least half of the country is covered in them. And I ended like a drought when I first created the power on the 29th for 3 days straight. Like it made the I mean, it was raining probably the whole time, but like this one area that has been having, I think it's Niagara Falls or something like that. They were having a lot of problems with drought and losing water continually. I keep telling y'all, man, just bring me over there. And the energy I have will attract it to your earth. You shouldn't need me to have to create so much power that I'm endangering the planet itself just to get you some rain. Anyways, you see, this is the Photoshop. Right? Like it was created in Photoshop. That's why they wanted to try and act like this is from fucking time, whatever. Like, this is pathetic. This is the kind of shit they do. Now I'm gonna show you even the raw data images are bullshit. Right? All these photos from the rover are just basically the real images on the Earth. It's a raw image of the week. Let me make sure this ain't just one picture. Even more images. Yeah, here we go. All these are taken basically on Earth or something like that. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the parachute. Look at the color. It's like really off. Like it was actually blue. This looks like, is this the new one that they sent? This is all from Earth. Like all these kind of pictures are from Earth. And that's not the picture I clicked on. Why? There we go. These are all the same. Like they take a picture on Earth and they change the colors, you can tell. They do that to make it seem real. That's why these are the only raw images you're going to see. The only raw images you're going to see without any adulteration or any obvious adulteration. There is adulteration going on, but you don't get the data. See? Oh, Adobe Photoshop? Are you kidding me? What? I actually caught him red-handed. This is a raw photo that's supposed to be like on Earth. Not on Earth, but like on Mars. But they used Adobe Photoshop and then the Cyber Shot like they used to do. What was this made? Wow, I didn't expect to get them like that. Because all the other ones I looked at, I guess I looked at different ones. Oh my god. I really wish I had held on to these photos, but the videos will do justice as well. Because people are just gonna act like I faked these photos or something like that, you know what I mean? But if I got the video, you know what I mean? It's pretty obvious. You can see that they changed shit too. Because I'm not keeping these cursed ass photos on my computer. I'm wondering if all the photos, because if one's like that, that means they probably did all the rest of them from this probe like that. Wow, they're all Photoshopped, bro. They're all Photoshopped. Oh my god. Every last one of them. Oh, I forgot I'm looking at that. I could do all these, bro. Every single one of them. Let me go back 1,000 pages, see if they were still doing it. Oh, I'm gonna go 100. That looks interesting. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the parachute. I want to see how the parachute looks. It looks edited to me. Now, that's the absolute dagger this time. There's one thing for the other stuff that happened, like this absolute dagger. They try to change like the location of that one thing. Oh, let me make sure. Let's get in here. Ran like crazy. Cyber Shot, Adobe Photoshop. Wow. They really are all of them. I'm not wasting my time with that, bro. All of them. Like I'm gonna keep that open, just so I can. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Like I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna put that in its own tab. Let me show you how the other ones you should raw images. Go to raw images in general. Curiosity over. I wonder if this one's going to show up as something funny. This is the one that I'm pretty sure they took photos of the Earth, and then like they did some kind of editing and then hid it. They didn't hide it well in the other one, as you could tell. They caught on there being Photoshop. But I think these were good enough that it didn't catch on to them. So every single photo from that one probe is artificial. You see, with this one, it's a lot of software involved. It's an HTC One camera, but you're not knowing that. Like, you should be able to know what the camera is when you get the raw data. See how it doesn't give you the raw data? All the photos from that probe are like that. All. I'll show you what a regular photo should look like. You'll see the difference. Image created, you see when it knows when it was created, everything. That's unless someone hides it, you see what I'm saying? It's even saying people put a hid thing. But obviously I didn't. This is my old phone, the LG phone. I knew the phone, I knew the center, I knew there's no flash, you knew everything about it. That's what metadata is there for. Image size, shutter speed, light value, camera. You get a lot of information about the camera. Focal length, orientation, camera model. Oh, that was a model. I thought that was the phone. See, it gives you all the information about it. They don't have any of that information on their photos because they're fictional. That's why. And I'll go through any of these. And all the same way. Like even these weird photos, like they edited it. Whoever did their job on this one edited it properly to hide all of it. I mean, if it was real, the image would have a camera. These are supposed to be camera photos, raw camera photos. No CGI involved at all. At all. It's so bad they had to admit that a lot of their stuff is CGI. Like, this is an absolute gag. I don't even know how I'm gonna word this one. Call them changing shit. Some of this stuff's absolutely fake, you know? Like, and watch. Same shit. They ain't showing the camera. Because they hid that in the metadata. So you can't get the full picture. Dial extension, there ain't no focal, there's nothing. Megapixels is just, that's in everything. Like I could pull up a fake picture right now. Watch this, I'm gonna pull out a fake picture. Like all the rest of the photos are like that. So none of them show any data. They never will. That's one thing they can't change. They can only delete stuff. They can't add to it. Not from what I can tell. But this is a fake picture right here. And it's very similar to what they did. I'm gonna show you straight CGI. See, this one probably has more data. It shows the computer because this person not trying to hide it. You can actually see the computer on this one. But there's no camera, same kind of problems. I'll show you another fake picture. I'm gonna actually show you computer generated stuff though, so you can see the difference. Look at this looking thing. This one, I've already shown this one. But this is what they do with the ones that are like completely fiction. It's just only the pixels only match software editors, like Photoshop. and then you don't got a camera, no nothing, right? That's completely fictional stuff. I didn't mean to go back. But let me show you, let me show you the ones that seem more like an image. Like it doesn't tell you like the pixels are all fucked up and stuff. I believe it was this one. Oh, this is just a PNG. I forgot they do that too. Oh yeah, it was with their other photos. I don't have nothing like that. Like nothing that's like completely hidden. I forgot because they have PNG photos too that are supposed to be like, real. But you know what PNG actually stands for? Like, let me show you. I actually put it down here. Portable network graphics. That means that they're editing it. It's pathetic, bro. And it's portable too, though. So they're probably being sneaky with it or something. I don't know. But it's not real. So that's basically what Curiosity is. Curiosity is what's the date on this one? 2000. Couldn't be on the 8th month on the 4th day. So you're impossible, bro. Let me go back 100 pages so you can see that it's not just the most recent ones that are sketchy. It's funny how this thing only takes pictures of the ground, so you can't get the picture, and it makes it easier for them to edit it and make it look believable. Like these, they don't have to do that much editing. That's why it's not detecting Photoshop. They're just changing the hue. That's all they're doing. That's it. It's exactly the same. So that's what all those are like. That's how they hide it. They don't show you any of the history. Remember what metadata means? It shows the history, the origin, structure, characteristics, all that stuff, like web pages, everything about it. Unless it's deleted, which is what they did with Curiosity. It should be tracked, unless it was like made in a really long time ago, and then they try and edit it with Photoshop, but they should be admitting that, like openly, instead of acting like that's what it originally looked like. Like for example, that old ass photo of the Earth from Mars, not Mars, but the Moon. Like the first one in black and white, it was edited in Photoshop, but you can tell that they weren't trying to make it too obvious. Oh, okay, so we got Jupiter. The Cassini's the one I want to show you. Before I do that, now that I see all the, let's see what this one's got. I got the actual list of these things. That's great. Hopefully these links actually work. Oh man. Commissioner. Extended science mission. Science mission. Well, I guess we'll just have to start somewhere, huh? I don't know what the fuck all this means. This takes too long. I'm gonna go back and just do what I planned and then come back to this later. This looks like very strange. Like these are supposed to be photographs? Are you kidding me? And these are supposed to be raw images, so what the fuck is this really? Are you kidding me? This is supposed to be real images? Maybe it's just because I'm picking that. Let me try whack. Oh, whack looks a little better. Let's see what it says. Like, this is just a blurry ass image, Like I'm gonna have to go with what I planned because this shit is too nerd. Oh, PNG. That means it's fake. It's fake. It's not real. That's exactly what that means. So that's fake. Let's see what else in here is fake. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them are fake, if that's fake. It looks like, oh, Let me just go into the last one. Maybe they're actually doing something I can look at now. That looks like. Oh, I see. They're taking slithers and putting it together. Let me guess it's a PNG as well. I know how the patterns are. Yep, PNG. All of it's fake. All of it's fucking fake. I'm happy I looked at this now. I don't need to waste my time. Like, if people don't put 1 and 2 together off, like, what I've been doing already, we can always come back and look at these. They can't change it from being a PNG. I just don't got time to do every single one of these, like, right now. Like, I would have to come back and do that. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea. And then this one, you know, the whole life cycle of this thing from the beginning to the end has been fiction. We already know what it is. It's a PNG, something they generated, and then they're stripping this shit, putting this shit together. It's clear as day. PNG. Let's see if we can get some real photos out of this thing. Damn, I really need to make this in parts now. Like, this is getting juicy. I'm gonna keep this one up. I'm gonna bookmark this one because that's like really useful. Mars Curiosity. I just want to make sure we were looking at the right stuff. Maybe this will actually show us something different. Nah, that's the same one. See? It's the same one we were just looking at. Let's try Opportunity. That's the one I was already doing though. That's the one I was already doing. Perseverance. Perseverance told the truth. Oh god, it's this much fucking. We just like. We just make this simple. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Not too horrible. Oh, this is gonna be interesting because it's looking like they're doing real photos with this one. Yep, JPEG. I wonder if it's gonna pick up that they edited it, and it's basically just from Earth, you know. I think it's like Devon something at this place where they do their training, but it's really where they take their images to. Oh wow! Wow, really? Jesus Christ, dude. I gotta do some parts, bro. I'm gonna summarize it all first. I'm gonna see which ones are working. Which ones, you know, are clearly fake or whatever. No camera, no nothing. It should be a camera. Did you look at this shit? There's clearly a camera on this thing. This is clearly supposed to be taken from a camera. Maybe it's because it's the downloaded one. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, not downloaded, but the way I did it or whatever. Let's see. So these have 2 different designations. This is absolutely unbelievable. Like, this has got me mind blown right now. Yeah. I thought the other video I did was pretty good, but yeah. Probably. Oh, same problem though. Pixels. Yep, that means guaranteed. That's basically another PNG. Now, all this is fake, man. All of it. If it ain't got the real metadata, it's fake. It's that simple. Let me try the rear camera. I mean, you already know every single camera, every single one of these is going to be the same. Let me go back into history with it. Because they're using the same. It's always been like that. Everything I show you so far. Oh. I'm gonna have to do some parts for it. Like, I'm gonna have to just document this shit. Like, cause you know how they like to hide stuff. I don't think they can hide this stuff. I mean, they could probably well, nah, they can't hide it. Because what it's doing is it's picking up on the pixels. You see? when it's that bad that's picking up on the pixels, didn't pick up on it on that one version of the rover. Hold on, was it flat in one picture but not in the other? And it was pixels in it. Yeah, it looks more curved in that second picture. That's only because it's got that you know, that fisheye lens. You know, they can't have people seeing that flat Mars as well as flat. Do I really have to keep going through this? I really have to keep going. So opportunity is another free one. It's an opportunity to show that they faked it all. It's a lot of fucking stuff that I could document, but I think this is good enough. Let's try a different camera now. Oh, they got microscopic cameras. Let's try that. Oh, the fuck? This isn't microscopic. Only got a few pictures too. You already know what the machine's gonna say. It's pixelated like shit. It's gonna talk shit about it. It's like, oh, this is some fake shit right here. Yeah, I knew it. Pixels are too bad. I need to waste my time with that camera. You pretty much can tell what it's going to say about the rest of them because it's basing on how it looks. Let's try the panoramic. I hope the other ones are simpler in this, but like, just doing this much is showing, whoa. That's interesting. I mean, they never show the horizon though. They never show the horizon, man. They know it's flat, bro. This is funny as hell, bro. This is so fucking funny. How did people... I mean, the North Pole alone should make people know the Earth is like the center of like the stars and all that, right? And then common sense should help them figure out the flat Earth part. Yep, pixels. Nothing but software editing. No camera, no nothing. How did I know that? So we're done with that one. Like, that one's finished. On the next one. Oh, I see it. I got it. Close that one and look at this one. So what's the next one? We got curiosity, we got opportunities. Check out Jupiter. You know, that's my spot, bro. I love Jupiter. Oh, this is clearly fucking generated. Do I really need to? Like I'm gonna have to basically name this all other photos are fake. Undeniable proof or something like that. Like, I can already look at these and tell they're fake. Like I've been doing this long enough now. Like these are completely fake. They're not basing on anything real. And then their processing power is so bad that they have to put it in strips because it takes them a really long time to render even just those strips, and then they put them together. Because if they process too much at one time and try and render too much at one time, it'll just bug it out. Photo resize and edit with GD. What the fuck is GD? I never heard of GD. That's a new one. Graphics generator. Oh, no, that's not. That's creator. Oh, this is unique. What the fuck is a GD? Oh. Okay. Not what I expected. Now I have to look at what a GD is. Let me see. Okay, let's try graphics. Real slick on GD. Graphics design. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was something like that. I don't know why I didn't think of graphics design. Damn. So that's basically fake, like I figured. Like I knew that from the beginning. It says questionable, see? Even when it was totally pixelated in the way that it had to be in graphic software, it didn't say questionable, it said probably. That's like nail in the coffin, man. Like, really. Alright, so let me go back. So we already knew what all of this one was going to be. I knew that from just looking at it. These are supposed to be raw images, remember? Raw image. Nothing raw about nothing these fools do. Even when it seems like a real camera. Oh, this shit is so bad. It made that shit look absolutely dark. I don't see why it would be that fucking dark. Like, there's light on one side, it shouldn't be like that dark on the other side. It's stupid. Really bad artists. Yep, photos resized and graphically designed. Oh, I thought these were raw and unedited. Why do you need a graphic design to create it? Oh. Yeah, I can't even go back now for some reason. That's fine. I mean, I'll just keep looking at these. I guess like I didn't go too far or some shit. Like. This is just funny looking right here. This one looks like they might have mixed something with it. Like it looks like they mixed something in there. I wonder if it's going to be straight graphic design and stuff. So used to looking at this stuff now. Nope, straight graphic design. I was wondering how the hell they got that effect that looks like, you know, the way this planet looks, which is, you're not going to see that on Earth. So, we all know this is going to be graphic design. These more shorter ones I won't have to redo. But, I mean, I probably will just to get the point across. But this isn't even loading. Yeah. Features, submissions. I'm sure those are all fake too. I mean, it's like everywhere I go is fake. Right? Guaranteed. Like you already know those are all the same thing, more fake shit. Let's go to the beginning of it, see if it was happening at the beginning of it. Earth flyby. Oh, that's stupid enough to get photos of Earth? Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Oh, I really have to do these individually. Like, I really do. That's just too much here. It's like, it's a gold mine. And the fact that I'm the only one doing this says everything I need to know about it. Like, why isn't this loading? We all know what it is, though. They knock out my internet, what did they do? Yep. I guess that's part one. I'll put this in parts then.